Actually, did you hear that today? They said that he's got more documents that they're going to find.
I don't doubt it. Who fucking cares?
They're in like a warehouse or something.
Still waiting for the documents. They said he took
lost
the
the
first
presidency over how many years ago?
I know.
People are still fucking.
Boy,
Oh yeah, and every time they're like, "Oh, he's going to jail. He's going to jail. The walls are closing in," and then nothing happens.
Fucking
dude,
cares.
Keith Olbermann has got to be going absolutely fucking batshit right now.
He
because
is
of this shit.
fucking insane,
Dude, I don't know.
Is this some media guy?
So Keith Olbermann used to be a sports guy.
He used to be normal.
I forgot to push record again.
Son of a bitch.
Oh man, son of a bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
We didn't.
I pushed the other fucking button.
Jesus.
Welcome to the show. It's the Garbage Pail Skids podcast. I'm Shane Kopke. I'm here with Tim, who's angry, Gage, and Kevin, who's not a Lord, McNichols. Wah, 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 wah.
I'm not a
So,
That's unfortunate.
shit happens. What are you going to do?
You spend money for a piece of paper.
Money for a piece of it? What do you mean?
Yeah, his lordship over there.
That's
You make a paper hat out of it or a fucking crown with it. You want to do that?
Kevin can fucking turn it into a get his oh fuck, what is that stuff called? And make a little boat out of it. The paraffin wax.
Yep.
Make a boat out of it. You can get caught in a fucking sewer.
Yeah.
You know, maybe end up in the circus.
Lordship of yours.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Do you like peanuts?
Oh, look how disappointed Kevin is. We're gonna have to cheer him up.
Still kind of disappointing.
Shit happens. It was good material, but it works.
If anyone else did it, you probably would have gotten really fucking pissed.
I wouldn't. Dude, shit happens.
No, I know. When you do it, of course, shit happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
All right.
But Kevin would have fucked up. I was like, what the fuck, Kevin?
Exactly.
What the fuck, Kevin?
What are you talking about? Wait,
professionals here. This is fucking bullshit.
When
What
has
is
that ever
amateur hour now? What the fuck?
When has that ever happened?
Fucking daily?
Almost every fucking
What are you
minute,
talking?
dude.
When?
Fucking every time we're here.
Bring up any example.
Basically anything I say, you come back on.
Well, you're retarded.
That's the go-to, isn't it?
It's literally the go-to.
You know what? I wish that PlayStation was there because I would have just not showed up.
Yeah, you got fucked on that one too.
Dude, I'm so pissed about not getting that fucking PlayStation.
So Kevin didn't get his lordship, and Shane didn't get his PlayStation 5. You know what I didn't get?
Laid?
Yeah, I didn't get laid.
Is that why you're trying to wear the Hawaiian thing again?
What do you mean? I wore it last week.
I understand that. You look like maybe potentially like just a homeless guy that wandered in, like just wearing that same shirt over and over.
This isn't the same shirt.
It seems like it to me.
Well, Hawaiian shirts do look awfully similar, and I do.
What is that shit on there?
It's dragons, man.
Wow.
I know. Fucking Dragon Lord over here. They're badass.
You know what? That holds.
And it feels great.
Just as much relevance as his lordship.
Well,
isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
you're the Dragon Lord, and you're the Lord of the Scots.
Not anymore.
The problem
actually
was
never were,
Scotland.
Apparently.
Yeah.
It's full of Scots.
So you went through, which one did you go through specifically? I think there's only one, right?
Established titles.
So that's the only one that actually is doing this shit?
No, actually, no. They're just one of. Well, no, they're the ones doing the Scotland thing, the lordship thing. But there are other companies doing similar kinds of things that are all scams, apparently.
Well, the craziest part about that too
Some
is
of them are a part of that same company. They're
that's
just
what I was
named
going to say.
differently. Yeah.
So that same company. So I guess they have some fucking company within them that goes around and what is it called? It's like called the failed something or something like that. And they just have a list of all their failed companies, and then like the 3 that worked.
Yep.
And it's just like they go in, just buy up companies, run them to the ground, and then fucking, But they had like those, what is it, Kamikoto knives?
Yep, that's part of them.
That's one of their scam fucking
That's
things.
part of established.
No, I've heard
that
something
one.
similar about that. Like, well, you say failed companies and successful companies. It's like usually like there's like 20 failed to 1 successful. So it's not.
Yeah, it is true in real life. But the thing about it for them is they just go around, they like tout it as this big success. We've ran these all into the ground.
Well, yeah, Trump's notorious for that shit too.
Yeah, but he's good at hiding stuff. I'm sure. Actually, did you hear that today? They said that he's got more documents that they're
I
going to
don't
find.
doubt it. Who fucking cares?
They're in like
still
a warehouse or something.
Still waiting for the documents. They said he
I
took
lost
the
the
first guy
presidency
out.
over how many years ago?
I
And
know.
people are still fucking.
Boy,
Oh yeah, and every time they're like, "Oh, he's going to jail. He's going to jail. The walls are closing in," and then nothing happens.
fucking cares.
dude, Keith Olbermann has got to be going absolutely fucking batshit right now.
He
because of
is
this shit.
fucking insane,
Dude, I don't know.
Is this some media guy?
Keith Olbermann used to be a sports guy.
He used to be normal.
And he's actually kind of an interesting guy, like kind of funny too at times, right? And then he started leaning like super left and everything, which was fine because he still wasn't
The
like
celebrities typically do.
yeah, but he wasn't really like a he was like just a sports guy or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wasn't like well known. You know, I think he was just like an ESPN anchor at some point, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And
I know he did a news show for a while back.
well, then he
too.
started doing a news show where it was kind of more left leaning and everything, but. Again, he seemed like a reasonable guy.
He
with
was reasonable, yeah. He wasn't like he is
then
now.
Trump got in office, and holy shit.
Well, is this the guy
Dude,
that fucking
it broke
cried?
his fucking
Yes.
brain.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay,
He's the guy that
yeah.
cried.
Dude, it broke
was doing-
his brain.
He was doing his fucking show from like his basement, and because nobody would have him on as like an actual show, like he just started doing a show from his basement.
Nobody
He
fucking
was
wants him around. He's
Fucking nuts.
You should see his Twitter posts. Dude, he sounds like a complete like psychopath.
He's the one that said, no, that's not the guy that said he was assaulted by some white dudes and it was actually all made up.
Oh, that
No,
was
that's-
Jesse Smollett.
Jussie.
Jussie Smollett.
Juicy.
Yeah, Juicy
Yeah,
Smollett.
okay.
Like fucking Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you heard of this French guy?
Smollett.
Juicy.
Smollett. Smollett.
Fucking dude, the joke that he had on that was great. What was that first video game machine? So we lost the beginning of the show, and I was talking about watching Angry Video Game Nerd, which is a fucking great show.
Yeah, I love it.
I started watching the seasons, which is why. Because he's got all his
He's
seasons.
he's got the playlist.
I think he's
now.
got 13 seasons.
God, I know he's been doing it forever.
So 13 seasons of this, and it's like each season's like 5.5 hours because I think each episode is a half hour or something.
and
They're
sometimes
roughly
a little
20
That's a
shorter.
lot of, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, and like 13 seasons. So I don't know how they did seasons.
Yeah.
Just like I don't know how anybody does seasons anymore.
Yeah.
Like Survivor was at 22, like 7 years in or something.
Yeah.
It's like
I
how do
don't
you have
know.
22 seasons?
With
7 years
his,
in?
he might be doing them based on like the years, kind of like we.
I think that's how he's doing it.
Yeah.
So I think he's been doing it for because I think he said he started in like 09 or
Yeah,
08.
he started back when YouTube was like young.
started.
You know?
He started. I think a channel with some of his friends like called Cinemassacre.
That's the one.
Oh, okay.
What are you
Cinemassacre.
doing?
Nothing. I'm listening.
Not really. What was that? What was that face thing?
Cinemassacre. That
Uh-huh.
sounds,
What was
that's
that
a
face
fun
thing?
one to say. What, I can't fucking smile?
No, because I know that that's not a real smile.
That's a
The
great
fuck
smile.
is going on with
Just
you?
fucking listening.
Fucking it,
So the
fucking douchebags.
what are you doing,
What
dude?
is that?
I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on with you, cunty
Oh,
cunts.
now you think we're out to get you, huh?
I don't know what's
the
going on
walls
with
are
you,
closing in,
fucker. Here we
Shane.
go.
Oh no! Oh no! Someone's
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
sit
him.
back here. Fuck you guys.
You should.
What is happening?
Saw a cheek in the armor right there. I just gotta smile at you. You think something's up? That's great.
It's creepy because you don't do that.
Gave him the eyes.
Anyway,
yeah, found that out.
so this show's
this
actually
new-
pretty good.
This new,
That's a great show.
Or this old video game. You said the first video game system.
So yeah, I watched one of them.
Pre-Atari, pre-Vectrex,
Fucking
pre-Commodore.
weird. What is the name of it? Can you look it up? So what's the first? It was like 1971 first video game
Because
system.
my family
first
had
home
the,
system.
We had the Vectrex system, and it was a standalone system.
Yeah, this
with the
thing's
screen and everything. It was pretty
crazy
cool.
old.
Yeah.
You know, like
And then the Commodore 64 showed up, blew our fucking minds.
The Odyssey?
Odyssey. There we go.
Yeah.
The Odyssey.
Made by Magnavox.
Back in
Oh no
like
shit!
1971 or
Magnavox.
72.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was the weirdest fucking thing because the way that it worked is like it's just two little lights, and then you put an overlay on the screen because we learned that word earlier.
Well, yeah, is that to protect your eyes because they're lasers or something?
No,
like
it's
that?
just two fucking lights.
No,
That's all it is.
no,
You
it's
just
like-
move two
It
lights.
shows like for instance, if you were playing like football, it would show the different the cover would be like the different like
The yardage?
sides. Yeah, it'd be the field. So
Oh,
Yeah.
So when it
okay.
was
It's
tennis,
like
it's tennis
like a
to all the
see-through
lines.
sticker or
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah.
With all, okay, now.
but
I
you
get
just
that.
slide it in front of your TV.
You
so
still
it's like,
you didn't get it before?
No, I didn't know what the fuck you guys were talking about. It's like, What is this, like some sort of electronic screen or something like that you put over a TV for it to... I had no fucking clue, dude. It was like, wait, they had that technology back then?
You used balsa wood, and you actually made the stuff in front.
Flexible
Scaffolding
screens and shit that you attach to your TV to make it... I had no fucking clue, dude. So I get it now.
It's like this complicated fucking assembly.
Totally
You had to hire little Mexicans to work on it.
Oh, they come with it if you pay an extra $5.99.
It's like the Indian in the cupboard.
And their families.
exactly.
It's just all there. Okay, cool. That's
You had
awesome.
to go pick them up out of a little tiny Home Depot.
Yep.
What the fuck is going on here?
And of course, back in the 70s, it would say, comes with 2.
Oh,
Holy shit.
well, they said that in the 70s. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
They
No,
did.
that was a time machine Kevin was in where he was racist, quote unquote.
No, there was I mean, you talk about how the old systems like that were so dated and everything. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
man, I couldn't stand it. But like I was just saying earlier, too, I think same will apply to all video game consoles 20, 30
See,
years
I still
from now.
disagree with it. And the main reason I disagree
You're
with
talking
that,
about the games. I'm talking about the consoles
well, of course the
themselves.
consoles are going to be outdated
They're gonna be
because
archaic.
the,
Like, even going back to play GoldenEye.
yeah.
Like, I loved that fucking
Oh, yeah.
game.
Such a great
See, I think
I can
it-
still play it, but it doesn't have that effect that
no,
it did then.
and I'll tell you
sure.
why. I
I
think
get
once
that.
games went to 3D, like that game, it's hard to go back to old 3D games. I think
Yeah.
it's a lot easier to go back to side scrollers,
Yeah.
platformers from the
Well, yeah, 'cause
arcades and shit.
they still make
I
side
totally
scrollers
understand
for
that, yeah.
consoles today. I mean,
Well,
Yeah,
And
that's
I'll
what I
tell
mean.
you
That's
one
why
thing.
those games are good.
recently I've gone back and played some of those old 3D games. And I'll tell you one thing. It takes time to adjust
oh
back
yeah,
to that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
because
like,
you're
style.
looking at shit.
you're
Look,
looking
I,
at James Bond's face like back then. You're like, oh my god, look at the
dude,
detail.
look
Yeah.
at look
I
at the
can see his
details. It's
eyes,
just
his
a piece
nose.
of paper.
It's just literally flat with
Yeah.
like a couple of dots for the
And
eyes.
you go, you look at it now. It's like, what the fuck am I
Yeah.
looking
Well,
at?
you got to
here?
remember, like
this
I'm
polygonal
playing,
nightmare.
Yeah,
I'm playing flight sims in like upscaled 2K to 4K.
Yeah.
And so I'm flying around in like 1940s fucking northern France, doing a World War II flight sim, and these planes look pretty realistic as they're flying by.
yeah.
Try to go back and then play like fucking Afterburner or Top Gun from back then.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Top Gun.
Gun was
I
so fucking fun.
I remember
Landing
Top
the
Gun.
plane on the fucking on the carrier.
You
I
can't
fucking
land on the
hated
fucking
it.
carrier.
No, you can do it. I've done it before. You want to know what was harder?
That song played all the game.
Refueling in air. That
Yeah,
was
oh,
way
really?
fucking harder.
I hated that
dude.
shit too.
Way harder.
Yeah.
The landing on the carrier you could do. It sucked.
It didn't make
it's so
fucking
hard to
sense.
do.
It's just like you had it lined up, and all of a sudden you crashed. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I'm like,
I stayed
and
in the lines
yeah.
the whole fucking time.
And wouldn't it show like from the side view? If you
Yeah,
just like
it
going
was the
straight
side
into the
view,
ocean?
yeah.
undershooting.
Mine would always end up in the ocean. And I'm like, how?
That's the thing. It would show you coming inside view and then just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There was
imagine
no
that,
rhyme or
but
reason to that. at
It was
all.
terrible.
upscaled to today's technology. That's what I'm playing now. Like DCS World is a flight sim that focuses more on modern planes and shit. So you can actually do all the fucking Top Gun type shit. You can get in the F-14. You can actually, I think you can actually have a Rio in the back. Like one of your friends that has the game could
Playing-
actually be the Rio in the back.
Danger Zone.
No. You're the pilot.
I know, but if you can do all the things you could do in the movie, I mean,
Well,
I'm
it's
sure
on a computer. You
Be able to
can
blast
you can
Danger
you can
Zone.
toss Danger Zone in
thank
anytime
God for that.
Yeah,
That's the only reason I do
and
it.
you can fly inverted and use a Polaroid camera to flip someone off.
Yay.
So
No, the another one for the Nintendo back then was Pilot Wings. I fucking loved
Pilot
I never
Wings.
played
Wings.
that.
Yeah, that
The
was
original
great.
Pilot Wings was great, and then they came out for the 64.
They had the 64 one. That one was good too. That was one of the first games
Because
I got
the
for the
jetpack.
64.
The jetpack they made for that fucking game was so fucking
so
fun.
badass.
See, the first flight simi type game that I got was Jane's Combat World War II.
Yeah, I think I've
I
actually
had
seen
that
I
on
don't think I ever
PC.
played that one.
That game was great, and
Yeah.
I learned to hate the Focke-Wulf 190 back then, and I fly it now too. And it's like I get why that thing was a beast.
Yeah.
It's got fucking 420mm cannons on it, and then two fucking like 50 cals, German 50 cals. Like that's 6 fucking giant guns firing at you.
That's a lot of armament for a plane. Imagine.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
a
no
small
shit.
plane.
Yeah.
It was tiny too.
Yeah.
It was not a big plane.
So that thing
Prop
must have been
plane, right?
hard to
Yeah,
fly.
all those-
with all the weight from the
so-
weapons.
Yes, that's the thing that I like how they model in. I play IL-2 Sturmovik. Great Battles, I think, is the full name of it or whatever. And then you've got all these different maps that you can buy, and then you'll have all the missions within them. You can fly careers throughout it. And so I've been flying. But the Battle of Normandy just came out, so you've got the south of England, and then you've got the north of France, and so you can play on the Allied, or you can play. I'm playing on the German side right now because it's so much faster to get into action. Because you're just waiting for the planes to show up to you.
Right.
If you fly from England, you're actually flying all the way across the channel.
So you actually have to fly from England.
Yes.
Holy
that,
shit,
dude.
That would suck ass.
It's fun as fuck, dude.
How could that be fun as fuck? How many hours are you just sitting there looking at the fucking clouds?
Do you want to know why it's fun? And the thing is, the English channel is not as big as you think it is.
How many hours does it take you to get across?
It doesn't take hours at all.
Okay,
it
how
takes
long
about, I think, 20 minutes to cross it or whatever.
Is it like
you're flying at like
fly time?
350 or no, like 250 miles an hour. So
is the scale like realistic to?
I believe so. Yeah.
Really? Wow.
And
that's
so
awesome.
so the reason that's fun is because you go and you lull yourself into this fucking sense of, all right, things aren't going on, and then all of a sudden you see a wingman get shot down, and you're like, oh shit, things are real now, and now fucking
all
gotta
hell
fly.
breaks loose.
You know, and I've been using I've played it in VR before, and that is an experience that's just insanely good. But because there's so many controls in it, and I like to see them, and my
I hear
cockpit's
that's
not.
the biggest complaint about VR and flight sims is because you don't have an actual.
If you build,
can't see
if you build a dedicated system for one plane, it's fine. Because I've actually seen people that have built for DCS World, they've built the A10 module or the F-16 or the F-18. So they'll build like their actual cockpit to resemble the real cockpit. So when they push the buttons, they're seeing, and they'll get gloves.
Haptic gloves.
Not the haptic. I mean, you can get haptic, but they get VR gloves where you can actually see your hands in the game, so you know what you're pushing.
Oh, so you
and
can actually,
everything when you line it up, it's all lined up with all the buttons inside the plane.
Badass. So you can actually touch the buttons in there. Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's a guy in, is it England? He's got a DCS cockpit that he's built over, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years. Yeah. And I think so far it's cost him about $30,000 or $40,000 to build it.
Christ.
But he turned an entire room in his house into this game, and he uses 3 overhead projectors on a screen that almost goes 360 around him.
Oh, so he's not doing VR.
He's not doing VR. He's doing more of a
more
of a real flight sim. Yeah,
he's trying to make it as realistic as possible, but without the VR.
Yes,
so he gets like some tilt floor or something underneath him.
Damn,
so,
dude, it's
force of it and everything.
That's so awesome.
The cockpit he built is gorgeous. I mean, it's. Looks exactly like the A10 inside.
Probably would have been cheaper for him just to buy that part of the A10,
or just buy an A10.
Buy a fucking A10, yeah.
I mean, they've tried to scrap that program for quite a while. Yeah,
I wonder how much the guy spent total for all that stuff.
Well, I think he said it's like 30 to 40.
Yeah. 30 to 40 he just fucking said that, Kevin.
I just didn't catch that. I was writing shit down.
We just talked about this before the show started, right?
So funny about it. All right, Bert.
I was doing something else. Sorry.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the show I'm on. But
he's a man of many hats. You got to give him that.
So the VR,
a lot of stuff he's got to do.
I've kind of stopped doing the VR because it runs a lot smoother and it's easier to deal with.
It makes me sick.
Well, see, I haven't had that yet.
That's the only thing I've got motion sickness from on the VR is those a flight sim. That
I wonder if maybe.
Game.
I wonder if maybe. So, do you know what your frames are during the game?
Oh, it's perfect.
Well,
no,
what do you mean by perfect?
Wait. The one thing that I did notice that does make me sick is because I don't have enough sensors around my VR system, so it doesn't detect my head motion. Right.
Oh, so when it moves and it doesn't move, that will throw me off. I've had that happen in DCS where I've actually moved where I would have ended up outside the plane, but then the whole plane moves with me.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that throws me off. But no, I stopped doing the VR. I started playing with what is it, Track IR 5. And what that is it's just a little headset that you wear, or, well, the thing that you attach to a headset. And it's got 3 little dots, and it follows your head movements.
Oh, that's cool.
So when your head moves, and it's an exaggerated head movement, so it's like you don't have to turn
all
the way around to see behind you. So what you do is you set it up to where, like, this much head movement would turn almost, 180 degrees. And you have that set up. It's a bitch to set up, but once you get it set up, it's fucking great.
Yeah.
You know, just being able to fly and
You got 3 screens, 2 screens, 1 screen?
just one screen.
Yeah. Why not throw 3 screens?
I want to.
Fuck your PlayStation 5. Just get some more screens, dude.
But I want the PlayStation 5.
I get it, but the screens
turning-
aren't that
I mean,
expensive.
You really only need the PlayStation 5 for the exclusives.
Do you want to know why I need the PlayStation 5? No. Because I have to replace my PlayStation 4. I'm turning that into an arcade machine.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that you were going to do that. Yeah, okay.
I have an arcade 1-up Mortal Kombat 2 machine. I've got 2 of them, actually. I've got one that's me and you have played. And then I've got another one that I bought to turn into a PlayStation 4.
Awesome.
So that one...
You have like Mortal Kombat 11 there?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've already played it on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've played Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 9 on it.
Badass.
And it works fucking great.
Fucking so cool.
It's not as easy as the controllers, but,
but
the
you
whole
get used
idea
to it.
is the fun of playing an arcade game.
The arcade, the experience of the arcade
That's
is
what I'm waiting for.
Do they have those, actual arcade machine games for the latest Mortal Kombats?
No.
Because I don't think they make those anymore.
Yeah, you can get them.
So
but digital copies.
The reason I would say no is because they don't make an official one. There is no official one.
Oh, okay.
But they have.
Yeah,
but
you mean like an actual arcade?
But I think NetherRealm Studios reached out when they first brought out Mortal Kombat 11 to a few guys that make arcade machines and do YouTube videos and shit.
Oh, all right.
They have been made, yes.
Yeah. So there was a guy that actually made one where it's actually got the regular screen, like a television-sized screen, inside it, so it fits the ratio. The weird thing is this is what shocked me when I put it on my my arcade machine, is that it made it perfect. Like it somehow figured out, like, oh no, this is how we size it. And which I've heard that's been a problem on that type of machine. So I was pretty shocked. I was like,
argue that.
Fuck yeah, I get to play it.
Yeah.
So, and it looks great. I would love to make a full-size version of it, though.
Yeah, those 1-up machines are kind of...
They're small.
I mean, they're fun.
They're fun as fuck.
They are awesome.
It's just,
dude, we've had some fucking great games on
it was a blast
really
playing
cool
those
to have
games.
a full-size one, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Well, I've even thought about, like, for the show, if we ever get a studio or whatever, is to have those in the background.
Oh, that'd be so bad.
You know? And then we can just play those before the game, or before the show and after the show. It would be fun as fuck.
Yeah, it'd be a nice little hangout. Huh?
Yeah.
Love those
just turn the whole fucking studio into a
Send
hangout.
money, please.
Send us money.
We need money.
We should probably start a Patreon.
We're starving.
You can enjoy some of this delicious coffee that we're peddling.
I thought you were going to say cock. That would have been weird.
We are peddling delicious coffee.
It's tasty.
I thought you were going to say it too. I was like, God damn it. What is going on with you guys?
But
it's like,
the coffee, by the way, if you go to coffeebrandcoffee.com and use the promo code GPS1, the number 1,
hey,
by the way.
That's way better.
I changed
it.
GPS
way better.
GPS1, that works.
So GPS and the number 1, no spaces, no capitals, and you'll get 5% off any of your purchases.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing we've never said before, if there's any capitals or not.
Yeah. No capital
That
letters
is an
in this.
important thing.
Yeah,
Just GPS and the number 1.
Yeah.
And you get 5% off your purchase at coffeebrandcoffee.com. Check out, they just got a whole bunch of new tea flavors, and they look awesome.
And then you can shove them up your ass.
You could.
I mean, that is a thing, right?
Hey, you can
It's
still
called
get
parachuting,
caffeinated.
yes.
Yeah, hey. You'll still get the
Did you
caffeine.
just make that up?
No, really.
No, that's a real
called.
thing. Yeah.
What's going on? Parachuting.
Yeah, they do that with drugs.
Yeah, it's like where they'll wrap. It's like where they'll wrap.
In
drugs
prison,
and
it's called
put
a
it down,
purse.
right? And
Yeah,
then they'll poop 'em out.
no. What they'll do is they'll put drugs in like something that like toilet paper or something that dissolves.
Toilet paper or like
and then ram it up their ass.
Ram it up their ass. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. I was
That's
thinking about drug
parachuting.
muling.
Oh, you're talking about people that are taking the drugs.
Taking drugs through their anus.
It's not. They do it in jail a lot.
Well, yeah, they do
It's
a lot
also
of
called,
anus stuff in
I
jail.
think boofing is
Oh,
another
is that
thing?
another name for it? Yeah.
Hey, man, it's nature's
People
pocket.
boof alcohol too.
Yeah, I heard about that was a thing a while back.
Well, yeah, they were.
Hey, bro.
Students were coming to school drunk, and girls.
And what they were doing is
Yeah.
both male and female students, or they, them's 9
Yeah, we're
other.
we can't
You know what I
do
mean?
that. Yeah,
So they would take
Tampons.
tampons,
Yeah.
and soak it in like vodka because it was like I don't know,
the thing to do,
and then just shove it up their ass or
Yeah.
their twat or whatever.
Really dangerous stuff. Like killed people.
I guess
I
that
mean-
would be better than drinking the fucking hand sanitizer
Ass
like they
water.
were doing for a while.
Yeah, it was hand sanitizer for a while. That they were. Oh, people are still doing that. Too.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool.
Kevin, you should make some Jankum and then try that.
What's that?
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
It's a prison brew.
Oh wait, yeah, I've heard of
Yeah.
that. I think I just watched a video on how to do
It's
that.
like fermented shit and other
Oh, I don't
stuff.
know
and
that
like,
you
yeah, it's like-
okay, I have heard of that.
Yeah,
then.
it's not.
Yeah.
You should do that though.
Yeah.
It's
No.
an experiment, Kevin.
Why would I want? I can just go to the store and buy liquor.
I understand that, but
That's a
we
good
want to
point.
see what this does.
I don't want to.
Look,
I'll take
I'm
the
not
prisoner's
curious about
word
shit,
for it.
Shit booze, dude.
I don't even know if you're
Shane,
part of
if
the
you're
show
so
anymore.
acclimated to it, why don't you try the shit shot?
I'm not.
Yeah, it's your fucking idea.
Yeah.
No, I am the
do the
observer.
experiments.
I am the observer on
Yeah,
this one.
Sure are. How does that Bang treating you? Bang. The energy
Oh
drink.
man,
CBQT, whatever the fuck
Stroke
is in there.
on its way.
I'm
anytime.
so pissed off when those things came out. Because they're taking over all the energy drink market.
They
Okay.
are. Bang.
The AMP energy drink has been my favorite, and that's being phased out.
yeah, because it's just diabetes in a
It's
can.
fucking delicious.
Yeah,
Why-
this has
why
0
is Bang
calories.
taking
I'm
over?
not have you seen how many Bang energy drinks?
I've seen
there
a
are?
lot, but I mean, like an
Why
entire. Are they?
I have no idea
such
why
a
they're
big deal now?
Why they blew up. I have no idea.
I mean, they're all right. I've had them.
I think the main reason is because it's a 0 calorie one that tastes good.
Well, it says no one under 18 may purchase. That's probably how they sell it so well.
Maybe I don't
These
know.
kids are like, oh my god, I'm gonna get a Bang energy drink, and then gotta be 18.
better
and then they're like, no.
It's better than the kids with this guy. We're gonna go down that road again.
You mean like every show over and over?
Where those kids are
and
like,
over.
man, I really want to bang. Kevin's
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah, just
Some
drop
candy in my-
everything and come running.
Candy in the
This is
van.
the whole reason to do it. It's the fucking reaction
No,
from
I
you.
never really liked the Bangs. That's all. I mean, I never
they're
liked
good.
Monster energy drinks. I never liked
I like Red Bull.
Red Bulls. Are fucking gross.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're disgusting.
They're good. You're wrong.
Depends on the. I like the blue flavored Red Bull.
Yeah, I can't
but
stand any of them.
other
You
than
remember
that,
They all taste like chemicals and chalk.
Do you remember
That's
the,
how all
stand
energy
them.
the original Red Bull Cola?
No.
You guys,
Uh-uh.
do you remember that? Okay, well they had it,
Did they really?
and it
I
had
didn't-
coca leaf in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, neat.
it actually said it on there, coca leaf, and they were allowed to sell it for years.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good upper right there, I suppose.
But
well,
the
I just
thing is
remember
now-
reading it one day and going, "Oh shit, I should probably not drink this."
Well, the
As
question
I'm like
is, though,
3/4 of the way through it.
The coca leaf, though, because that's one thing why these guys have been able to get away with a lot of shit is because they're not regulated. The energy drinks, at least for a long time, they were.
Yeah, I think they are now.
They are now, but I
Yeah.
know for a long time
I think
they
they're
weren't.
FDA regulated.
Okay.
It's
But
when you
a
start.
long time
It's
they
when you
weren't.
start saying it's a supplement.
Yeah.
it's like
That's-
those
supplements
Yellow
get
Jackets
away
back
with
in the day,
everything.
They called them
Yes.
supplements.
I
yeah, but
think
they still have those. They're
Isn't
not
that
back in
what
the
they
day.
did?
They're still there.
I haven't seen them on the
Yeah,
show.
they're
isn't
still
that
there.
isn't that what the energy drink companies did originally to get away from the regulations
Possibly,
and shit?
I would assume maybe the shot ones.
Okay,
That would make
yeah.
sense on the shots because
Uh-huh.
I think when you start putting it in, I don't know, the FDA's got weird rules, right?
That's true. They do.
And then, so I think since that goes into like a cold storage type thing, it's different. You know, it's weird.
Weren't
Yeah,
they running
yeah.
the fucking COVID shit for a while?
What?
FDA.
Food and drug.
yeah.
What makes sense at the drug?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Why is it weird?
It was food related. Some
Food and drug.
Food-
It's like the
They-
ATF.
they- yeah,
it
they
doesn't
do-
make sense.
Well, yeah.
Alcohol, tobacco, and then guns. Oh yeah, and then also
America.
and then also the E that they don't tell you about. It's explosives.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the ATF and E or some shit. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
ATFE.
But why is tobacco and alcohol
Tied in with guns?
tied in with guns?
Because they're sinning.
Because the
They're
guns
evil.
Because the alcohol and tobacco, they cause problems, and guns fucking solve them.
That's what it is.
That's why.
That's true.
all of which could be, something illegal can be done with them, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just weird that they would have those three within the same.
What would they?
You know.
What would they? Should they use instead of guns then? Alcohol, tobacco, and
Harsh words.
Pharmaceuticals.
Yes.
that's drugs.
We're
Yeah.
just gonna throw
The
hate
Food
in
and
your
Drug
face.
Administration, you should take the drug part out. Alcohol, tobacco, and drugs.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's all drugs.
Well, that makes
You
good
d-
sense.
just call it drugs. You don't even have to
Technically,
call
though,
it fucking.
Technically, isn't alcohol considered a drug?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
call it drugs
Oh,
because
yeah, just drugs.
tobacco's a drug. The nicotine
True.
portion.
True.
So just put
Well,
all of it
make
under
'em
one
all-
umbrella.
Make them all. Make anything that's consumed by human beings under the same umbrella. Why not that? Food as well. I mean, look at the sugar crisis. It's killing people.
Well, yeah, but we don't care about that. do we?
Yeah. Okay. Drugs and alcohol and tobacco.
There's a sugar
God forbid
crisis?
that. But yeah, I mean, how much sugar?
Kevin,
they're
have
putting
you
in.
walked around before?
You see how fat America is?
Well, I
right
just
now
thought
with
that.
the
Well,
sugar?
yeah, I didn't call that the sugar crisis. I call
Have you
that
seen
the
how they have
obesity
to
crisis.
they have to wedge people through doors now?
Yeah.
That's because
you not
everything-
noticed
Or
that?
like the
There's
plane
sugar
where.
and cheese, for fuck's sake. There's
Yeah.
sugar and milk.
Oh yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah,
Well, that's why you
the
buy
only-
whole milk, and then
Yeah.
you don't have to deal with
That's
it.
what I'm
It's
saying.
everywhere.
Though. It's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
And you know what? No, other countries don't have that in their food.
No, they don't.
It's very strange that it's only our country that does that.
This
shit,
is the
huh?
one thing that's weird. I've listened to a lot of podcasts, and I've heard a lot of people on podcasts that are like, "Well, I went to Italy and I ate their food, and it's the same food that we have here, right? Same good Italian type food, right?
Right.
But they go over there and they're like, I feel great after it. When I eat over in America, I'm like, I feel weighed down. I
wanna
feel
take
like
a big
shit.
fat shit and lay
You
on the
know,
couch.
yeah, I want to lay down and kind of fucking nap. Over there, like, no, that gives me energy. I want to go do something.
It
No,
tells
but
what
fuck.
food's supposed to do.
It's because they don't. We use like highly processed everything over here. Tons of gluten and shit. And over there, it's
Preservatives.
all heirloom free or heirloom wheat and shit.
Yes.
So not just wheat. There's other things too, but it's all like actually real organic. Because over
Well,
here,
to an
anything
extent.
can be considered organic.
Oh yeah,
over here.
and actually that's a big scam too. The
Yeah.
organic
Yeah,
foods
that's bullshit.
thing here. Most of that shit's garbage.
yeah,
way to
it
price
doesn't
it up.
mean anything.
No, it doesn't mean shit. Like honestly, like 90%
Oh,
of
that's
the
where
shit.
that started.
Like 90% of the shit in this country is a fucking scam.
Yeah.
Plain simple.
That's where all the
That's why we're
pronouns
so
started.
rich.
Because we just could
No,
name
like
anything,
certain
everything.
people are rich.
Well, that's what I mean. That's why we're the richest.
We
country in
aren't
the world.
rich. Yeah, but the richest people in this country are like 1%. The rest of us are fucking not rich.
Yeah.
And that's by design.
We're
Kevin,
working for 'em.
Rich is in your heart.
Yeah.
Wealth
Yeah.
is in your family.
Rich is in your heart.
And you know what the best ship is? It's friendship, guys.
Oh, that's giant
We need to
bullshit.
have that the more you know sound or something like that. Ding 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 ding.
No, we need the what? Which one is it? The
More you know.
I love
The
that.
more you know, that's it.
That-
yeah.
we do need that one. You know what would be great is if we had that fucking goddamn sound thing on your computer. Write that one down. 58.
What?
Remember how you're supposed to put a soundboard on your computer?
We're supposed
Can you
to
write
yeah.
write that down on this one again?
You gotta have
It'll be
him running the
58 in
soundboard.
a row. No, just so we have one, because you can. All you have to do, you just
A touch
macro
screen
it.
would be so much better.
No, but you just macro it to something.
Yeah.
You just be like, oh, if I push these two, boom, it's there. It
Yeah.
is.
Well, actually, yeah. I could just have it like set up here and like key it to like over here.
Yeah,
Mac
or
with
use
the
this.
fucking keypad with the number pad. Or
Yeah,
Oh,
probably
man.
we probably set it up to do that.
Is this one of those
Depending
fucking
on-
Walmart ones?
This is a cheap one.
Yeah, black web. Yeah.
It's cheap.
Nah, I know. They're
Oh
I'm
my
cheap.
God, we all can't be fucking upper
I'm
class
cheap.
computer PC motherfuckers.
Yeah, we can't.
He
Oh,
used-
turn your
he
fucking
used
nose
to
up
be.
at something that
He
works.
used
man.
to be.
It works.
Used to be. That
Yeah,
was, that
he
was,
used to be the fuck. You're trying to say that?
Yeah,
I'm
then
that.
you start
This
making
is
your
who
own
he
money.
was.
Like, do I really need that? No.
right there. Yep. And that's
That's
when
what
I
it
also
is.
look at. Hey, can I save money by getting the
shittiest mouse I could possibly get?
And guess what?
Why
This
not?
does everything I need it to do.
Yep.
Except game.
Yeah, I can game with this. I game with it fine.
Not professionally.
No, Kevin.
No,
Yes.
not competitively.
Works perfectly fine for
Yeah.
every game I play.
I don't think so.
What else
I mean,
would
Kevin.
I get for it?
Kevin. Flash cut to Kevin just playing solitaire.
What? No, but seriously, what else would I need on this mouse? What else would I need?
No, just a better mouse, better DPI.
Oh, it works fine.
You got to have that DPI.
I can
it's all
adjust
about that
the
DPI,
speed on
boys.
it. I mean, it's,
You know,
I just don't. I
double penetration.
Yes,
is
it does.
fantastic.
yeah,
double penetration.
penetration impalement.
Yeah.
Sure,
Double penetration impalement.
I've seen that video before.
So they go, both guys come in from both ends, but they got like 5-foot long cocks. Each one in the butt, goes out the mouth. The other goes in the mouth, out the butt.
Wow, that's crazy.
side by side or
side-
through each other.
Ooh.
Oh, well.
Space docking inside.
we could go with space docking inside. There we go. Yeah.
that's
Wow.
fucking
There we go.
wild, dude.
These guys are talented. Very talented.
It's like that fucking that old water toy.
It's like
that-
Inception.
The
sex.
water tube toy back in the day that you get at like gas stations and fucking
Yeah, the weird thing.
yeah, the weird thing that slides through your
The
fingers.
first, the
what the fuck
first,
is that called?
the first fleshlight. You
Yeah,
mean?
that's what kids were using it for. I know. I can only go halfway through it though. It worked though.
And Tim had the one that was like that big.
Yeah, it was no bigger
Really
than
tiny one.
My pinky.
But hey, it did the job. It got the job done.
So Kevin, you got into AI artwork.
Oh yeah. I actually
Wait.
I kind of stumbled onto it the other night.
Look, it's a seahorse.
And,
Well, no, when you say AI artwork, it's like fill me in because
so
artful.
Artful intelligence.
Oh my God.
It's artful intelligence.
Artificial intelligence and is it like artwork like 3D modeling or something like that?
No,
or-
it's exactly what you see on the screen.
well, it's like digital art. I'll put this image up so the viewers can see it.
Yes.
Because I had
But that's
this made
exactly
by
what
an
it
AI thing. Made
what you
this.
do is you type in keywords.
Keywords. Yes.
The AI will go through pictures and shit, and then
what pictures did they go through?
it just
it goes
searches
through like
the internet.
everything on the internet, and but it's
Are you
not,
fucking serious?
Yeah.
Why would you want that?
No, because
So you can see what the
because
AI comes up
it
with.
comes up with this unique image. Like this image, you will never be able to find that anywhere. It's totally unique to that AI
It'd be
created.
funny if they're like, we stole this from an autistic kid.
Yeah. But no, but
Google search that. It's like fucking.
It's everywhere.
but I mean, some of these images are fucking amazing. Like amazing works of art. I mean,
From a robot. I don't
Yes.
think
from
so.
a fucking robot.
Yes, I saw
Yeah.
one that said World War III, and it was fucking nuts.
Dude, there's some it made. Honestly, it's some of the best art I've ever seen, and like with ideas that I never thought anybody would come up with.
Yeah.
Which is,
It's brilliant. It's the new Picasso.
So now we're
Well, it
letting
really is brilliant,
letting
though.
our fucking robots make art for us. That's fucking ridiculous.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of what
well,
this thing
then we
does.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Tim, it's okay.
No, shut it down. You want them accessing that much information for a piece of art?
Yeah, I'm gonna start having these AIs create the covers of my books.
Oh my
in the
God.
future.
Yeah, because Kevin's going to write books.
We're putting artists
I'm
out of
140
work now.
pages into
They
the first
took
one.
our jobs.
What are you writing a book about?
It's a horror. It's horror.
Horror.
It's a horrible book.
Horror.
I get it.
Oh, you're writing a horror novel or book?
It's gonna be several
Miniseries?
short horror stories, and one of them is a novella, which is done. It's a 90-page novella, and then there's gonna be several short horror stories.
Who's publishing?
I got to finish the book first. I haven't even. I'm gonna send out a completed copy to try to get it published.
You know what you should do? You should have a theme in it. And it's just slutty chicks, but it's called a horror book.
Well, actually,
spelled
there is
with a
kind of
W.
theme, though, but the theme happens to be
I like it.
summoning demons.
All right, now
and
you're
that kind of
fucking
thing.
going crazy,
All right,
dude. The
yeah, so
Christian
like
right
witchcraft
is not going to like
type
this.
stuff, or
Well, I mean, we're like occult, like kind of stuff. Like, for instance, one of the stories, this girl is
He's just writing the new version of Mein Kampf.
Well, one of the stories, this girl is basically she's kidnapped and tormented by these three masked people, and
Don't give it away.
well, well, none of these people
Spoiler
are gonna
alert.
read it.
Jesus
I
Christ,
plan on
man.
reading it when it's done.
So
I mean,
basically, you know, they terrorize her, and the point is to raise her negative emotions as high as they can.
Because she's the fire starter?
No, because she's going to be
I
sacrificed.
think I've heard this one before.
adrenochrome.
No, because
Adrenochrome?
in order for it to work,
so we can harvest
in
her
order,
adrenochrome.
in order for the ritual to work, basically, they're trying to summon a demon through her, with her as the sort of the host.
Okay.
And
The
in order
vessel.
for this ritual to work, she has
How
to be
old is
at
this
a
girl
high
in
point.
this?
She's like 25 or something.
Okay.
She's
Cool.
a bartender.
I feel relieved.
Not a girl.
She's a bartender.
lady.
She gets
Yeah.
kidnapped from the bar she works
Oh, you might have started with that instead of, hey, this child.
at. I didn't say child.
It sounded like
No,
it.
you just always go there.
No, Kevin. I was
Literally, you are the only person that mentions that
So we
shit.
started this orphanage.
Who brought the orphanage up? You! I said nothing
Kevin,
about
it's
children.
on page 2.
There are no children in any of my stories. Not
Yet.
one.
Yeah, because Kevin just kidnapped them all.
Horror.
Because kidnapping means taking children.
Yeah,
It doesn't. Nobody
it's
else
got
gets
the-
in the
kidnapped.
fucking name.
It's got the name in it.
I know,
was
but
just gonna
adults
say
are
that.
kidnapped.
It says kidnap.
You frustrate me.
The fuck are you talking about?
Title implies, Kevin.
Kid napping. And it doesn't mean sleepy children.
What? How did that come into the fucking
Kid
equation?
and napping.
Sleep.
How do you not understand
Jesus.
that?
I don't think like you.
Oh, my bad. Like rationally?
No, I
That's
mean
an
constant
old one,
pedophilia, Nazis, and gay
I don't
people.
think that constantly.
That's all. It only ever comes out of your mouth all day long.
I like how you say that. I'm trying to liven things up and make it funny, Kevin.
with the same 3 jokes over and over.
No. There's more jokes. I've got other
Use
jokes.
them.
You know what?
The Osama bin Laden penis joke that he told the other day was fucking hilarious, dude.
It's about cock,
I
right?
still
it
laugh.
was
I couldn't stop fucking.
It
I
was-
still
it
laugh
was
my ass
great.
because
Tim said something about like what was it? Something about dick pics and stuff sent it to
dick
chicks.
pics or something like that.
And I was like, but it's you made it in somehow. It got into your dick was Osama bin Laden.
yeah, I just
and
decided
because
to
you
name
had
my dick Osama bin
because
Laden.
you had beat it into submission, you had to have a turban on it. It was fucking, but it was funnier in the
Punchline,
moment.
The punchline was the best.
Yeah.
Because
Oh yeah, flying.
I can't wait to explode on your twin towers.
Yeah. Do you mind if I fly this into your twin towers? So, yeah, that was more of a tag.
And I fucking stop laughing about that shit. That's gonna be a pickup line and a half, man.
Well, you
man.
just need to injure your dick.
Hell, wait.
I nicked it shaving.
Why does it have a turban on it? Well,
It's a long story. It spent some time in Pakistan.
How do you feel about terrorism?
Do you have anything to critique on that now, Kevin?
Fucking good.
No, it's
Son
just
of a
that.
bitch.
Oh wow, another joke with a cock in it.
That was his start.
Yeah, it was still a good joke. Still a damn good joke.
Yeah, but wasn't it your joke?
I light of the situation at hand.
Yeah.
But it always ends up being something about cocks, gay
either
people,
sexual
Nazis, or
or-
pedophiles.
Those are funny
No,
topics.
those are you. That's why I go for you because it's been an ongoing
But that's
theme.
not the only thing.
Well, his
you
other-
use.
his
Do you
other-
use that for other jokes
No,
too?
he-
No, it's
he
mostly directed at you.
He does the whole
Not-
appearance things too.
Yeah, I like the appearance thing.
Yeah, that's a go-to.
'Cause it is
So
funny.
what? How far are we into the show?
Why you want to
Well,
end
we're
right
calling
now?
it, you don't,
Jesus,
huh?
man.
No, because
I
it's
really gotta
Conspiracy
go
Corner
home.
tonight.
No fucking way,
You should
dude.
have said that earlier, you dumb fuck.
Oh, no.
You're the ones that made a big deal out of it last time.
Yeah, we were joking
Now
around.
you don't even remember that tonight's the night.
Tonight.
I don't remember
How
it.
much we got left? We got to
Should've
do
said
that.
it.
God damn
We've
it.
got 20-something minutes.
Oh, we got it, dude. Fucking fire away. Load one up in the cannon and fire.
So,
Oh, what is that? A dick joke?
sure is.
so
That's all you think about.
he's not the one with the problem. You are.
What are you talking about?
I've got a problem.
You like
with my
cock
dick,
and
all right.
pedophiles and Nazis
No,
a lot.
That is you.
No. You're the
Describing
one
you.
that always brings
Look,
up.
we
No.
can go
See,
through a
that's
lot of
that's
fucking
what
shit.
people do
Is
when they're
that the
projecting.
conspiracy?
They try
The
to put it back
conspiracy is
on
Kevin's
you.
not a Nazi.
So anyway, so tonight's conspiracy corner has to
Are you
do
flustered?
with
Is brought to you by.
no, but
Kevin being a pedophile.
no. Every time you interrupt me, you knock me off my track.
That's the point.
Yeah. Is that track
I
on
wonder
its
why
way?
I even bother doing these.
Is that track?
Because they're fucking fun and I love them.
Does that track have a train on it, Kevin?
What?
Does that track have a
Oh,
train?
another Nazi joke! What a fucking surprise! Like I didn't see that coming, Shane.
Kevin did not see that coming.
Oh no, here we go. More gay jokes from Shane.
I said not see that
Oh,
coming.
here it comes. Yeah, it's either cum, cock, gay, one of the three.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking
Did not
about?
see that coming.
The only thing ever out of your mouth every day.
Does he not understand what not see that coming is?
That's pretty fucking funny.
Oh, I don't see that coming at all. It has to do with Nazis and cum.
No, the coming has nothing to. Now you have that on your mind,
my
you dumb
goodness.
shit.
Because you bring it up every show.
Should I do the
You
conspiracy
are.
corner?
You need to take a chill pill.
Well, he's
Shut up so I can do the conspiracy corner, you fucking whore.
Holy shit! His eyes are popping out of his
He's
head.
warming up for the fucking conspiracy corner. That's all. We're just getting you lit up.
So-
All right, go for it.
Shut your stupid fucking mouth.
Let's hear this.
So, conspiracy corner
Conspiracy
tonight
corner.
is about
Kevin's conspiracy
all
corner.
the crazy
Corner.
deaths that are happening due to the vaccine.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the Clintons.
Ooh, that's a tough one, dude.
No,
Really?
it's not, because this new documentary came out showing a lot of evidence, and it's fucking scary.
No, that's just it. That's a touchy subject.
So, I don't care if it's touchy. I want to tell this
Kevin's
to
a
all
touchy
the
subject.
assholes who keep trying to fucking lie about this. The
Uh-oh.
truth's coming.
Here we go.
he's pointing at the fucking camera.
Pointing at the fucking camera.
Kevin's going straight up Alex Jones on us.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, that was a
Saddle
gay
up, folks.
joke, right?
It's gonna be a ride.
Okay, so First things first. Now, I'm going to read off a couple of statistics.
Get on
here.
the mic, dude.
And
They
this,
need to
I know
hear
you.
this.
And this all started when the vaccines began, in the time when people are getting the vaccines.
I would argue this started before that.
It did not. No, all of these things I'm going to tell you all happened when the vaccines started,
Okay.
and they're still happening.
Okay, fine.
No, I agree with Tim. It happened before.
What are you talking about? What happened before?
I have no idea.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the conspiracy.
So,
It was in the Matrix.
neurological issues have increased 1,000%.
Oh, that's why Kevin's so angry.
Miscarriages up 300%. Cancer diagnosis up 400%. They have found that the vaccines have caused people that do have minor cancers
Whoa,
for the
whoa,
cancers
whoa.
to explode. Within
Disclaimer.
them. What?
A lot of people weren't going to the fucking hospital during that time.
So
So
cancer
Them-
doesn't explode
Here-
in such a short period of time.
can I explain what I'm talking about?
You're wrong.
I
finish?
don't. That's fine.
Can I
You can
finish?
say that I'm wrong. I don't have a problem with that.
I don't care.
What I'm saying is because people weren't going in and getting diagnosed, and then now they are.
Yeah.
Is that maybe why that it exploded?
Nope.
All right, he's just gonna make shit up.
No,
Let's
I'm
go
not
for
making
it.
shit up.
No, let's go for it.
No,
It's
see,
your
No,
conspiracy.
I can see what you
You're
mean.
so I'm not making this up. No, they've correlated this based on medical records.
Source your material.
The entire documentary.
What documentary?
It's called.
It was on the Babylon Bee.
It's called Sudden Death.
Oh, I've seen that. That's got Jean-Claude Van Damme in it. It's a
No.
great documentary.
That's a
Is
movie.
that where he punched the snake in the face?
No. That's fucking Hard Target.
No, this was
Hard
only
Target.
this was
Great
only
one.
released on Twitter by the company that made it because no platform will allow them to put it on.
Sudden-
Why? Why do you think that is?
Sudden
Because
death.
all these platforms are trying to censor this information.
Maybe.
No, they are.
I don't
Everybody-
know. You haven't
everybody-
sourced anything.
Well, you want me to write down sources for you? You've
Well,
never
no,
asked
you-
that before.
Sudden death.
Because
is a
now you're not doing a conspiracy theory. You're doing a I'm Kevin exposing things.
It's a 1995 film.
Well,
about a
the thing
fireman.
is, though, Shane.
Yeah, you went into a hockey rink.
Everybody.
Where the helicopter crashed in mid-ice?
Everybody that is the people like officials and on the news and stuff, they are claiming this is a conspiracy.
Okay.
So it's a conspiracy.
That you believe in. Like
I'm
flat
saying,
Earth.
No, I said there's evidence. I don't believe in flat Earth.
Yeah, you do. I've seen your documents.
You've never seen any of my documents.
Oh, I've seen your documents.
I don't even have documents.
Here,
You see my documents? I don't have them. I don't have any documents. What are you talking about?
you can't handle the truth, Kevin.
There's no truth.
This feels like I'm
Everything
being
is
interrogated.
bullshit. No, I just want you to shut up so I can say
Hey,
things.
I do have a question though. Why is that a seahorse up there?
That's fire.
I know, but it looks like a seahorse.
I guess it looks.
Doesn't
like
it
the
look
shape of a
exactly
seahorse.
like a
It kind of
seahorse?
does. I didn't notice that before. So anyway, can we continue?
Oh, my mind works weird.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything about this whole sudden death.
Oh,
thing.
it's what's it?
Kevin
Sudden
made the
Death?
documentary.
Is it Dark Web or something like
No,
that?
no. It's
Because there is a movie called Sudden Death. But
No,
it's
I'm
about
not-
firemen.
no, wait.
Yeah, it's Steve.
1995.
Not Steven Seagal, but Jean-Claude Van Damme.
no.
JCVD,
Just
man.
to give our listeners something to Google as well, because this is important.
No, it wasn't
stuff.
sudden death. Hold on one sec. What was it? Died suddenly. Sorry, it was died suddenly.
I don't know.
That's
Kind of
what it
like the sudden death movie.
was. I got the name wrong.
It's a documentary on Rumble.
Okay, they have it on Rumble
Yeah.
as well now. I had to find it on Twitter. Well, that's good. It's on Rumble. Rumble actually lets people put things up. They don't take it down.
It's a Netflix documentary as well.
Oh, it's on Netflix. I didn't realize that.
So there's several places where you can actually look this
Okay.
up as well and get your information as well. Not
Died
just us.
suddenly. So anyway,
And I'm gonna
with the
counterpoint everything you
conspiracy corner-
fucking say.
Just shut your fucking
Nope,
mouth.
that's not gonna happen.
So-
kind of what's happening.
So doctors and whistleblowers, based on the vaccine, have been being threatened. Those that have been coming out
When
that
I
have
hear
been decrying
whistleblowers-
against the vaccine. Can I finish my
Well,
sentence?
when I hear whistleblowers, I just assume there's like a dude running down the street just fucking blowing in a whistle. I've got something. Just fucking blowing in. I wish we had a whistle sound. That's not.
There you go.
I mean, it was
whistle.
kind of close. You actually had the little ball rolling in there.
I know. I was
It's
like,
not bad.
That was pretty good, dude.
Yeah, at first I wanted to
not
hate
loud
it.
enough though.
No, you know what's fucked up? I wanted to hate it. And then I realized that I didn't hate it like halfway through my statement.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm surprised it turned out that good.
I was like, God damn it.
Well, there was our whistle sound now.
Right? So basically,
Kevin, capture that when you do the fucking episode.
and just do that every time.
Then put it on the. No, you don't have to do it ever again. You could just have
Oh,
it on
use
there.
that as the
yeah,
fucking
that's the
sound
first
for a
fucking
whistle?
soundboard effect. Anyway,
Doing
go
a
ahead.
Bad whistle. So anyway, a lot of doctors and whistleblowers have been being threatened. Their livelihoods. There's even death threats that some of these people have gotten for trying to even talk about this stuff publicly.
Ooh, I like the way you said
And-
talk.
Well, yeah, because they're going to get canceled right off the fucking moment.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what's happening to them. And the thing is,
That's
though,
what I said. This has happened before the shots came
Well,
out. This has been
well,
all
no,
of
I know
COVID.
that stuff was happening before. But
Yeah.
what I'm talking about is stuff that, and I'll explain what I mean by this stuff started when the vaccines started happening. So basically, we've got all these people that are dying. They're just literally dropping dead. People that are 10-year-olds. I mean, people of all ages, young, old, middle-aged, everything. Many of them
like
are very
every other
healthy.
day.
Those of it had
No,
shots.
but I get that people do die like that. However, all of these people had the vaccines or boosters,
lot
and
of people
all
did.
of them, right? But all of them. Wait, I'm.
Just saying.
I know a lot of people did. A lot of people
I had
didn't
it.
as well.
I'm just saying.
So the point is, they're finding in all of these people, only people that have
What do you
been
mean, these
vaccinated.
people?
yeah.
people that
what do you
drop-
mean these
people
people,
that
Kevin?
drop
You
dead.
say these people a lot.
People that fucking drop dead.
Your anger amuses me.
So anyway,
That's the whole reason I love this show.
people that drop dead, you fucker. So anyway,
but
so-
you specifically say these people.
Yeah. well,
can we move on?
yeah. So people are dropping dead from this shot, man.
Yeah. So basically, the people who
People
drop
are
dead.
fucking dying.
So the people that are finding these problems are the morticians and people that do autopsies on them. And
Have you watched the Addams Family thing? You said Morticia. I thought Morticia.
no,
No? Okay. Never mind.
I have not watched Wednesday,
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I think Louise Gooseman would have been a better.
which apparently
Not bad, actually. Yeah.
I think it would have been
apparently
better
Tim
going
Burton's
down.
racist.
like him.
Yeah, that's
apparently
what I'm
now
saying.
Tim Burton's racist because he had two black people be bullies in the show.
Well,
According
he
to
is
people on
racist.
Twitter.
I mean, he doesn't use black people in his movies.
He did say that they don't like fit his style or something.
They're too black.
Yeah.
But the thing is, then you can easily say the same thing. Jordan Peele, I won't have. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he's a
it's
racist.
like, I don't think he is.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
I mean, he's openly racist. A lot of people in Hollywood are.
Yeah.
All right.
You haven't noticed that?
I'm sorry, I don't follow their lives. I don't care most of the time.
I don't really follow their lives that much. This stuff shows up in the news all the time.
So what happened to this conspiracy?
He fucking
Anyway,
died.
so
Did Jordan Peele get the shot, or is that what we're talking about?
What?
I have no idea. I'm sure he did because he's in Hollywood and he's ideological. They all are.
You know what? A lot of you saw all those fake shots people were getting too. All the videos of like celebrities getting their shot.
I think that happened a lot in basketball.
Yeah.
Was that
They
real?
just didn't
that
get
they
the
were
fuck-
not
Well,
getting real
So in
shots?
basketball,
Had the caps on the fucking syringes.
well, in basketball,
Really?
they were telling everybody they had to get it right,
Uh-huh.
and then I guess there was a way around it that they would use where they're like, "I'm on this holistic thing," and they're like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Yeah.
What the fuck? But nobody else got
It's
no pay
because
for that
you
shit.
remember billionaires own the companies, so
They
they're
just want to
like,
make their money.
we
Yep.
can make money with this
Yeah,
guy that's
yeah.
a star.
Like we're gonna have the double standard.
Yeah,
you know,
no, of
rules
course.
for thee but not for me kind of.
Yeah, that's how it
mentality.
works.
Yep.
That's the easiest way to work things.
That's how the whole country works.
So anyway,
So basically.
So anyway.
So these.
So
these morticians
So-
and autopsy and technicians, they're going through and they're doing autopsies on these bodies, and this is throughout the country, and not just our country, but other countries is happening as well. Especially Israel they're very
It's
vocal
real
about.
crazy there.
Yeah, well, Israel, their doctors are open about
I
what's
hate
going
you.
on.
fucking hate you for that one.
So
I hate puns.
they talk. So they talk to
My
all of
go-to.
these different these
No, I'm glad you did it though.
these morticians and people who do autopsies and stuff. And many of these people have been doing it for 20 plus years. One guy was doing it for 45 years. Every single one of them has said none of them have ever seen this ever in any other situation. This is the first time they've ever seen these things happening.
Every one
and
of
they
them.
all started during the time when people started getting vaccines.
Every single
never
one of them had a
before-
pangolin
Never before.
crawl out
And
of their
what's
chest.
coming out of them is basically these
Pangolins.
people are dying because they're getting blood clots, but they're not just normal blood clots. These are white, fibrous, thick, like protein strands that are
Cotton.
like
It's just
clogging.
cum?
That are clogging. No,
Well-
it's thicker than cum. No, it's like it looks like caulking from fucking like working on a house. You know the caulking stuff that shit you put in window frames. And
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Wait,
It looked like that.
I'm familiar with cock.
Yeah, no, but it looked like that hardened, like after it's been sitting out. I'm sure you are.
Dude, did you just say hardened
I know
cock?
you're giving me a fucking gold mine here, bud.
Kevin, did you just say hardened cock?
Because when it's sitting
Cock.
out, it gets hard all the
I
fucking
said the
time.
L. It was light, but I said the
I
fucking
know.
L. You caulk sucker.
His mind's always on sucking dick. Or
I
somebody
said
else
Coke.
sucking dick. Because I
What
think,
the fuck is wrong
actually,
with you?
what I think is you want to watch me suck dick. And that's what I think.
That would be hilarious.
No, you would you'd be jerking off in a corner. That's
No,
what
I
you would want to do.
I'd laugh my ass
That's
off.
why
I'd be
it's
like, oh,
always
man, I
being
knew
brought
it.
up. He wants to
knew
watch
it.
me having sex with a man. That's what he wants.
Probably some truth to that.
I think there is truth to it. I really do.
Kevin, I will create an OnlyFans just for that.
I believe that you would.
No, I'll make money off of you doing that shit. I don't care.
You'd be my only fan.
No, I would.
I'd
you would.
I'd
I wouldn't
subscribe.
subscribe. Tim would
So
subscribe.
You'd subscribe to the highest tier.
Yep. Gold service
Gold
member right
subscription.
here. I got platinum level on my subscription.
So basically, okay. So get back to the conspiracy. So these are being found in all of these people, and all of them are vaccinated people. This is not happening to unvaccinated people. It's only happening.
There's
to
no
vaccinated
fibrous
people.
cum in their blood.
Exactly.
All right.
And but
Why don't
these
you say things
when you
about
pull it
him?
out-
He said come.
he doesn't bring it up every 5 minutes.
He does too.
Not really.
I like cum.
Tim loves cum.
Let's isolate that.
Oh yeah, we could.
That is definitely getting isolated.
So we also have members.
And put
of,
on a shirt.
We also have
With your
lots
face.
of members of the military just dropping dead.
wait,
Lots of members of our military who've been vaccinated are dropping dead the same way that these people are. Just literally, there's videos of people literally just
In
dropping
Afghanistan
dead.
and
Right there.
in Iraq.
No, here
Wherever we
in
are.
I was gonna say, are
here
bullets
at
involved?
home. No, they're dying from these.
Could that be the fibrous material that's in their blood?
No, bullets are not made of protein.
I'm just saying.
How do you know?
The-
Did you take the?
the bullets that I shoot out are?
Well, I'm not a gun expert.
That's the line of the night, right there. That's the line
That
of the
was
night.
pretty good. So they and basically the DoD is doing nothing to investigate these claims because many scientists have tried to get them to, and they just get ignored. Let's see here.
When you say many, like a handful, or we're talking-
no, this is happening all the
There are
time.
36 people. 36.
There are
no.
dozens of us.
Well, no.
literally dozens.
Now the documentary
Tens
actually,
of dozens of
well,
them.
The documentary had more numbers, but it's happening at an alarming rate.
And not to be a naysayer by any means, but there was also another documentary about COVID being fake that was debunked like
I don't
2
believe
days
that.
after it came out.
Well, COVID existed. I mean, there's
Oh, it's gone now?
because she
Well,
had
it's-
doctors.
You put it in past
she had
tense.
doctors
But-
and morticians and all that saying, no, this is all a
This
scam.
is no. Well, I didn't see anybody.
It was some
call it.
gal. She came out with a video a little while ago.
Uh-huh.
It floated around for a long time. Well,
So it also depends on the experts they're talking to.
So yeah, that's what I'm curious about. When you say this, what you're proposing right now from this Netflix series, which I'll probably
Yeah.
watch because that's interesting.
Yeah,
This-
you
this-
check it out,
this is my-
seriously.
this requires my attention.
Because you should see these stuff they're pulling out, and they're actually showing during the autopsies where they're pulling these out of their veins.
Well, I know, but what you say is people are just there's videos of people just dropping dead from
literally
these.
just dropping where they stand dead.
So there's a video of someone walking and they just collapse.
Yes. So
Well-
many of them, and they're all
Many
vaccinated people. They show a
tens
bunch
of them.
They show a bunch of them in this documentary.
All right.
And because a lot of them were caught on like CCTV.
They're not even
tape,
related to any
things
of this
like
shit.
that.
Like
I
one of
mean,
them.
I've seen videos of people dropping
Well, sure.
dead
I mean-
from heart attacks and
sure that I'm sure that can happen. Now I don't know if every single one of those videos were vetted, so it's possible that some of them were not. Others
You
could
didn't
be,
try to vet
you
them
know?
yourself?
like there's
I
a
had
video guy
about
who
2
dropped,
hours before the show.
No, that video,
Kevin.
the video of the guy who dropped dead was getting fucked by the horse.
Oh, that he was watching.
He just
Mr.
fucking dropped dead.
Wouldn't it be hilarious? If
He got a shot.
Kevin was just watching Mr. Hands. That he's like, I watched a documentary of this horse guy.
They were long, fibrous.
Long fibrous protein strands all over his face.
And it's amazing when they pulled out his intestines, they were all fucked
You
up,
should have
man.
seen what they pull out of this guy.
Yeah, they had to scoop it out with a shovel.
A fucking cult.
How do you mean the horse?
Yes. What else do you think I meant right there? I understand the difference between cults. Remember, I grew up with basically living on a farm.
Yeah.
Come on, this is
So-
the end of the
Okay,
show. That
so-
fucking sucks.
Okay, so basically the reason why this is causing cancer to explode in patients is because in the mRNA vaccines there is something called a spike protein. Now, this is something that when the vaccines first started coming out, a lot of doctors were coming out and going, "This is dangerous. What are we going to do about this? Why is this in this
Yeah,
vaccine?"
I've heard about the spike protein.
Yeah, it's a toxic spike protein. Now, what that protein does is it opens the immune system up to cancers, and it also causes cancers that are already in the body to actually expand and
Activate
and get worse. So
They
literally-
Voltron that shit up.
But
man.
literally,
Oh,
they on the documentary they talked about how they had a woman in there who had like very minute breast cancer. After her vaccines, she was in
boy, are
stage
her
4.
tits big now.
After vaccines and stuff, she was suddenly in stage 4 breast cancer.
Oh my god.
And this is happening it's happening all over now. Their doctors are starting to get more and more people with these problems.
Well, do you remember? Here's the question. So I saw a video recently, just a little short video, probably 30 seconds long. Do you remember this when the vaccines came out? How it was like 100% effective.
Yeah.
And then next week it's like 99% effective.
They kept
then
dropping it.
97%, and now it's all the way down to like 40%.
Yeah.
And I've even seen headlines from like a newspaper saying, "Is it worth it at 40%?"
Not really.
You know,
Even though when
Well,
your
that's
natural immunity is better.
Yeah, that's because they had no test people. What's it called?
They didn't
Guinea
test
pigs?
these.
No, it wasn't guinea pigs, but they had no test market. They
Right.
couldn't
Well,
determine the
yeah,
effectiveness.
no, the test
of it.
market was the market.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
And-
We were the test market.
That's the
it
problem.
was beta testing,
Yeah.
just in a really bad way.
Yeah, they literally did not test these things for long-term side effects, and that means everybody that got one is now the test guinea pig for long-term side
Yeah,
effects.
it's fine, dude. That just means more fucking road for me.
Well, you're probably not wrong because it sounds
fine
like.
with it.
But basically, now if what these people in this documentary say is true, we're going to be seeing a lot more people dying over the next 5 years.
Great.
People that got the vaccine because these problems.
As long as it's not our audience members.
I mean, it could be all of them. You know,
Stand to lose it.
literally,
I'm sure there's one or two.
One of these experts said, and this is a quote I wrote down because if she's right, I hope it's an exaggeration. She said, "I don't believe we will have a standing army in 5 years."
It's just Marjorie
Because of this.
Taylor Greene.
No, it wasn't Marjorie Taylor Greene. No, they didn't talk to any politicians. They talked all to doctors. People are experts in vaccines and people
One
that
of the-
were and
One of the scenes was,
morticians and
"Hi,
things like
Dr.
that.
Nick."
They didn't talk
Hi,
to any-
everybody.
In the
Hey,
documentary,
Just a
they didn't talk to
second
any
here.
politicians.
Hold up just a second.
But
here.
like I said-
this rando woman saying that we're
That
not
is a
going to have a
quote.
standing army
Right.
because in
What-
5
who's
years
the
because of
who's
this.
the lady?
Now, I didn't catch her name.
That's probably important.
Well, I didn't. It didn't have her name up when I was fucking doing this thing.
Oh,
This is.
it's a good
know
thing
what
you
this-
added a
Consider
word to
quote.
that.
I'm going to make
sentence.
this conspiracy even more of a conspiracy.
Well, like I
this
said-
this is Russian
Well,
propaganda.
you'll hear. Hey, when you watch. Hey, when you
Probably true.
when you watch the documentary, you'll see who I'm talking about. There's a quote from her where she says that.
Wait, you
And
think
you'll
Tim's
be able
gonna
to see
watch
her
a
name.
documentary?
He just said he was going to watch
I'll
it.
probably watch this one.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
He just said he was going to watch it.
Okay.
So.
I'm surprised.
But,
Kamala Harris.
Well, this just came out like
what
a
the
couple of
fuck?
days ago, so it's brand new. This documentary.
It's
And-
not going to last then. You should probably watch it as soon as you possibly. By the time
Yeah,
this airs,
jump on
I'm
it
like,
quick.
oh, it's already fucking gone.
But okay, so so you're getting now cancer in 20 and 30-year-olds that was not in them before the vaccine. You are let's see here. Listen now. Oh yeah, that's the other one. So it's basically exacerbating cancer and causing these to enhance in people. The government shut down the website that's supposed to show vaccine injuries and side effects and things like that. And they're also not inserting. There's a medical website called VAERS that's supposed to keep all vaccine side effects, bad side effects, they're supposed to keep a record of all of that. They're not inserting all of these records in there.
And you keep saying inserting a lot.
I know, there's a lot of insertion tonight.
I almost wish we had like a sexy saxophone thing going on in the background. Tonight's the night. Or whatever he says. I don't even know how that song goes.
So literally, okay, what was fucked up? There's one of them in there where he's pulling one of these out, and because they couldn't get the.
Did he insert?
The
first?
song starts.
Yeah. So basically, these guys
Say it
were
slower, Kevin.
these guys
slower.
So these guys were trying to, do
Insert.
Desert.
formaldehyde. They're trying to push formaldehyde through his veins, like
Insert it
during
into the veins.
preservation,
autopsy or whatever. And they couldn't. They were trying to pump it through, and it wouldn't go through. And they're like, "What the
saying
fuck?"
words.
That wasn't cholesterol or anything like that.
No. They found out when they went in and they pulled one of these things out of him.
The cum.
And fucking then the formaldehyde starts squirting through. It was literally obstructing the entire vein, and that's what this stuff's doing. That's why people are having these heart attacks, is because literally their veins and arteries are being plugged up by these, and no blood or fluids can get through them, and they die from that. And it's happening more and more. And the more vaccines these people get, the worse these things seem to be. It's people that get the boosters apparently tend to get it's worse with theirs. Like these.
Didn't you already
things
have
are
some
worse and worse.
circulatory problems?
Well, that's from drinking. Circulatory.
Yes.
Yeah, drinking and a lot of masturbating.
Okay, so now also we got to
I think
talk
the masturbation would help with the circulatory system.
But the thing is, okay, even if you want to take all
Brings
this
my heart
stuff and
rate
throw it off to the side and say it's all bullshit.
It's your workout.
So let's say you want to take all, even if you want to throw all this shit to the side and say this, it's all bullshit. The fact is that the way that these people handled releasing this vaccine, demonizing people that wouldn't get the vaccine,
Oh, yeah,
were afraid,
that's
all
why I'm
these
so
things that they
intrigued about
did,
this.
censoring people and all that, right there, that tells you something is going on. Something is up there. So obviously the way they handle this is very strange.
Yeah,
Every
they
single one of these
touted
experts says it was
misinformation.
not
I'm not
handled in any normal way.
And I'm not a big fan of fucking just censoring things just to censor it.
Yeah, me
You know what I
neither.
mean? I hate that.
I agree.
Look, this is one of the reasons why I love the whole let conspiracy people talk.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Go for it.
I
I know.
agree.
Didn't YouTube start taking away like flat earthers and
They did.
And what was the other one? There was another one that they took away too.
I think they
Nazis.
No, well, actually, they got them first.
Kevin's like, fuck the one channel that I was following.
But like God, fucking, what was it? It was I know they were getting rid of the breatharians too. Those people that think that they could just live on breathing.
Well, there were some
of them died.
Look, there were some. Well, yeah, that's stupid. There was a few things that YouTube got rid of that I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Oh.
Like the ones that the people that were basically pimping out their own children.
Yes, they got
where
rid
they
of that.
bath
Yeah.
time and shit
Yeah,
like that.
dude, that
and they
was
would
so fucked up.
Well, and the thing is, they would be like, oh, well, we can make a lot of money off these Kevins, and if we just, I had to do that. I knew, but anyway, so they would just turn the comments off.
Yeah.
So they could get around the censors. Mm-hmm. And then they finally found. I forget. There was a family that
and
was
they had,
really
like, code
entrenched
words,
in.
too, I
yes.
heard, yeah.
Well, but that was like dark web shit.
Is that what-
but
that's that dark
they
web
brought that onto YouTube. You're right.
Yeah.
Where they brought those dark web code words.
Yeah.
And then brought it onto YouTube so they would know. Oh yeah,
Do this,
It's
and
the
then they'll
same.
do something,
It's the same
yeah.
bullshit that would go on when we had to deal with a drug dealer when we were younger.
Exactly.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, hey, I want 4 of those tacos.
Exactly.
You know, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I know what
Is
that
it
means.
snowing today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was not my thing, but
It was all
Want to
about
go
the
take a
green.
walk in the
mine.
woods?
Yeah, mine was more. You got any trees, man?
Yeah. So, okay, another interesting thing about the vaccine. So, this is one of these doctors picked up another vaccine. It was like some random vaccine for like meningitis, and she opened it up and she pulled every vaccine comes with this little packet that's got all the chemical information, all the side effects, everything. They're huge when you open them up. They're all folded up.
Yeah.
She pulled
Just
out
a topographical map.
Yeah, it's huge. And it's mostly just scientific jargon and shit. And so she took out the COVID one. And this is 2 years after the COVID mRNA vaccines had been out. She pulled that one out, and it's totally blank. It's this big-ass thing.
Yeah,
that
there's not
blank.
enough fucking
and
time.
it says intentionally left blank. So even after 2 years, they have not filled those out with anything, even simple information. They will not say what is in these fucking vaccines. And all of these experts think that is very worrisome.
It's just castor oil.
But
I was going to say cum.
you know,
It's
but I mean,
that's
the
why
fact-
it's all cum in
the
their
fact that
veins.
they're still so
Just injecting people with cum.
well. The fact that they're still so
Those guys at
secretive.
Pfizer fucking going in.
They're like, oh man, I've got all this cum.
We need
What
more
do we need
Asians.
to do with this?
Gotta get these packages
We're
out. Come on,
Asians.
boys.
Yeah.
But I
Bukkake.
mean, but like,
Oh. You know, that is fun that we do learn things on this show. Like last week, we learned that you can die from bukkake.
Yes,
we
you
also,
can!
We also learned that if your penis is too big, it can choke someone to
it
death.
can choke someone out,
and
to
you'll
that,
get
yeah.
off.
Yep.
Yeah,
Twice.
yeah, twice.
No, I
Twice.
finally got the joke in.
But like, you know, I mean, that's the thing.
I thought you just lost all of it.
Well, I just lose my place when we derail.
We have to
but, like,
derail, though. That is part of it.
There's no rails
Yeah, I
for
know.
this
Yeah.
train, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kevin,
Well,
this train's not going
I
anywhere.
know. That's probably why no one watches for more than 5 minutes. But like,
I don't know if that's true.
So,
Oh man, now I feel sad.
well, the analytics say it's true. But so essentially, one of the things that the
You okay, Tim?
doctors, so
I'm
one
not.
of the things the doctors all say is weird is the fact that these companies are still so guarded with the ingredients and all this other shit. They are still keeping their cards close to the chest, and all these doctors and experts are freaked out by it because they're saying it's not ever been handled this way ever in like all of medical history.
Is
This
it
has never
worldwide
been
then?
done. You
Well, I
know?
mean, Kevin, you do got to realize we used to prescribe, cocaine to get rid of ghosts.
Of course. I'm just saying we have a process that we are supposed to go through for vaccines, and they ignored it all. And now they're going through that process after everyone's already taken it.
Well, yeah.
It's because it wasn't a tested drug.
Exactly.
Kevin, do you
they
not
were
see how this?
irresponsible by putting that out?
I
without
get what they're
testing.
doing. I'm
Well-
on board.
Well, there's some people that think this is a part of population control. I don't know how true that is.
Well, yeah. Look.
But-
Have you seen all the chemtrails?
It's very strange that
Have you
lots of
seen
people are
all the
dying.
fucking chemtrails, Kevin?
Chemtrails are not anything.
No, they are real.
It's just condensation.
mind-
It's
thing as
condensation
population control.
off
It's
of
fucking
the
stupid.
plane.
It's mind control, Tim. You are fucking mind controlled, motherfucker.
Fucking dumb. That's dumb.
Yeah, that is dumb.
I mean, give it 100 years, the Earth completely repopulates itself.
Well,
Yeah, with plants and
yeah, we're not talking
Well, no,
about
I mean,
plants. I'm
human
talking about
beings
human
too. I
Maybe.
mean, like there's like a handful of human beings that are in their upper 110s.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, so we'll say 110 years, the entire Earth is repopulated with brand new human beings.
Yeah, that's how fucking works, Tim.
Yeah, so this whole idea of
have children.
overpopulation, and population
Well,
control is nonsense.
I already think that
It's stupid.
that we're overpopulated is bullshit anyway.
Yeah, I think that's
it's just
dumb.
that we're all fucking crunched into little
they-
small cities.
Too
if you-
centralized.
Too
If you
centralized,
take a
exactly.
look at the big picture here and about money, which is what the whole thing this is about,
Only about money.
they don't want
and
people to
power.
die. They want people to be alive so they can take more fucking money from them.
Well, that's possible.
That's exactly it. I mean,
I don't know, man.
If you look at it that way, like, how can we make money from this person if they're dead? How can they work for us if they're dead?
They call dude. Okay, the World Economic Forum. They call us useless eaters.
Well, yeah, technically we are.
Well, that's the thing. They want.
Just
okay.
look at you.
There
I
are
am useless.
so
And
the
I eat.
idea is that if you kill off a bunch of people, they will use less resources, and then the rest of the people that are alive will have more abundance.
Yeah, I need another
That's
house.
the idea. Right. You
That's
could take one after population control.
Yeah, dude, the
You have
housing.
your pick.
Do you know how fucking great the housing market could be in 5 years? Holy shit! I can't wait.
Oh, well.
This will be fucking great.
Bubbles due to burst here in
No,
about
no,
a
no,
year
no, no.
anyway.
If you have no people, you have nobody wanting to buy houses.
Well, that's
I could get a house for $3
kind of what I mean.
and a
like,
fucking old lottery
you
ticket.
can't make money off of people who are dead. You can make money to keep them alive.
I think honestly, if
Not if they can't pay.
So
Yes,
Look.
you can.
honestly
Okay.
though, if
Insurance.
the depopulation thing, it actually just also could be a big power play if it were real. So if it's real, these big elites could be doing it so that then it'll be easier to control the rest of the populace. This what's left.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
it would be easy to do that.
the useful idiots.
Exactly. Yeah. And
Oh, that's what our podcast should have been called.
that's already a podcast.
God damn it! It would have been a great
it's Matt
name.
Taibbi's podcast. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Matt
That
Taibbi.
guy's fucking great.
He's great. Dude,
Yeah.
he's been doing those Twitter files. Have you seen that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are great. We're going to have to talk about that one next episode because that's a big one.
That's a conspiracy
We
theory.
lost Christianity.
Kinda. I mean, a lot of it's true.
We also lost Gallagher.
What? Gallagher
Gallagher
died?
fucking died.
Gallagher died. Kirsty, whatever
Oh,
her name
Kirstie
is.
Alley died.
she
Yeah.
died.
Kirsty Alley
From
and Gallagher.
Cheers.
I didn't
I
Yeah.
actually got to see Gallagher once live.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I mean,
you
it was
lucky
it was
bastard.
sadder because of the fact that it was at a fucking fair. You
Oh,
know?
really?
Yeah.
His star
so I didn't
had
get
diminished a
Yeah,
bit.
I mean, I didn't get to see him in his heyday. The weird thing about him was his comedy was good enough without the
He
Sledge-O-Matic.
didn't
Oh,
need
it
the
was.
Sledge-O-Matic.
Yeah. No, he didn't. But
No, and the whole
everybody
reason.
loved that
well,
thing,
that's
though.
the thing. You get this, shtick that you do, and then all of a sudden, that's your branding.
Yep.
And
I've heard his comedy before.
My
His comedy's
favorite
great.
one-liner from him is, "Don't smoke weed when you've already smoked weed, because you're not going to get any higher."
I mean, I used to smoke weed. You
Yeah,
do.
You do, but there is sometimes
Not
a
that
feeling-
70s weed.
There
That's
is
not the 70s weed he was talking
Yeah,
about.
no, the weed that just blew up in your face
Well-
because it was just full of seeds.
And I will say there is a ceiling, especially if you smoke a lot of weed like I do.
rubbing it in.
Yeah, you can. You get to a point where your tolerance gets so high that like you can get to a point where you can't get any more high. You can't get any more stoned.
I believe it.
The more you
True
know.
words never spoken. Yeah, Gallagher. It's true. You will be missed.
Yeah, man.
he
Yeah.
died from the COVID shot too.
Wouldn't that be fucked up? They're like, dude, we pulled a lot of cum out of Gallagher.
Hey,
All right, thank you for listening to the episode.
Hey, Kirsty Alley
Man,
too,
it's
man.
90%
we lost
cum.
some people.
Thanks for listening to the show, guys. Thanks for watching.
That was
Try
an hour
coffee.
15.
Coffee
Hey,
brand
that's one of our
coffee.
longer
Check
ones.
it out, guys. Get your 5% discount from Coffee Brand
Right.
Coffee.
We'll have a proper commercial for that soon.
GPS1 is the code. 5% off. Try it out. Tease Coffee.
GPS1.
Delish.
Goodbye, everybody. See you next week.